Welcome. Good afternoon, good morning, good night, and just welcome to you from wherever you're watching from. Thanks for watching. Welcome to WASA AI Solutions and Education. My name is Anthony Anderson. I'm a truck driver for the past 20 years. And one night my truck broke down and I used ChatGPT to help me fix my truck. Now, since that night, I have used ChatGPT to do just about whatever I'm doing. ChatGPT is a part of it because I use it to help research and to just do whatever what I want to do. Now, my mission is to help and teach us older folks, the 60s, 50s, 40s, you know, the 40 to 60 age group that is a little bit resistant to using ChatGPT or any technology, as a matter of fact, because we are resistant to change. But ChatGPT isn't going anywhere. AI isn't going anywhere. It is going to be here for a long time. And we will be the only generation to be before it and after it. So I want to share and I want to teach beginners, the 40s, the 50s, and the 60s, how to use ChatGPT, not only how to use it, but to get real good results from ChatGPT, where it helps you and to save time. That night when it helped me, it didn't only help me to save time, it helped me to save money also. So we are going to go into my computer and I'm going to show you how you can use ChatGPT to help you. So stay tuned. We'll be going into my computer and I'll show you on screen two settings. Well, one setting that you need to do, and then I'll give you 7 keys or 7 as to how to get good information, real good information from Chat. Okay, so we are back and I'm going to be sharing my screen. As I said, we will be looking at how to set up ChatGPT in a way so that it will answer your questions and give you better results. So one of the things that we're going to do as I go to my screen is I'm just going to type something run here. Oh, I did record this before and end up erasing it. So I'll show you because now it will not do what I wanted it to do. So I will have to probably go back into settings, personalization. And you see right here, I put this in right here. So just type anything in your computer right now, like in where it says ask me anything right here. So just type in, give me a hiking trail. Now, if you type that in to your browser, give me a hiking trail, it will just give you something. So before I did this, I went here, setting, and I went under personalization and custom instruction. So now, because put in here, and I would want you to put this here too, if my request is too broad, ask me follow-up questions before generating a response. So let that sit there for a minute so you can put that there. Now we're going to come back to this area. We're going to come back to this area and we are going to fill out most of what is there. About you, nickname, your occupation, and more about you. We can do all of this. We can let ChatGPT become your trusted assistant. And later on, teach you how to clone yourself. If that's interests you, then you may have to comment, because if it interests you, then you comment and we will help you to do that. I'll say here also, if you're a small business and you are wondering how ChatGPT is going to help you, don't worry, we have you covered. We are going to teach you how to put your invoices and stuff like that into ChatGPT and it will organize it. If you do it month by month, it will organize it for you. We'll set up, if you run, let's say, a roofing company or anything like that, we can show you how you can have ChatGPT help you run your business like a trusted assistant, one that doesn't take off, one that doesn't ask for a raise, one that will help you while you're on the roof and you can't answer the phone, even that we will help you with, but that is later. Now we want to know how to talk to ChatGPT so that it can give us answers to help us save time. So when you do this, if I ask this question, give me a hiking trail, and I hit, it says, here are 3 great hiking trail for beginners, right? If you want specific, see, these are the follow-up questions. What area would you want to hike in? How long? Easy, moderate, or hard? So while it gives you these trails. Here are 3 trails, right? These are 3 ideas. But depending on what you're looking for, if you want one specific trail, location, difficulty, distance, just tell me, right? So this is asking you to give it more information, because here is just broad and it gives it to you in beginner trail, moderate trail, or advanced trail. It did not give you anything specific, but now it's asking what area, how long, and how difficult do you want it. So now if you says, I want it in, where would you want it? So I'm in Canada, so I could say near the Toronto Zoo, right? How long do you want it? 5K, 5 kilometers, right? And how difficult do you want it? Now, because I don't do much walking or hiking, I would say beginner, right? So if I answer those questions and I hit, it is searching. I don't even know if there's any trail to see. Here, it gave me something, right? So the Rouge National Urban Park, and why, it's telling me why this worked for me, right? It's close to the zoo. The terrain is manageable, right? And if I want anything else, I can ask it that, right? So that is one way that you can use ChatGPT. Now, I would say take out your pens and your pencils and do a little bit of writing. So now I'm going to give you 7 steps, 7 keys of how to talk to ChatGPT, right? So the first key is action/task. Now, this is what do you want it to do? So you can want it to research, you can want it to write a letter for you, you can want it to teach you something, you can want it to help you with something. Now, in my case, I wanted to help me fix my truck. So help me fix my truck. That's what I wanted it to do. The next one is steps. So you can ask it for step-by-step instruction to do something. So you might want to learn how to bake a cake. Now, the days when you have to go to school and do all of this, yes, you should still go to school but for us, the elder ones, there are things that we want to do, but we might find it difficult to find somebody to help us to do it. We can get step-by-step instructions right here to do whatever it is. Step-by-step instructions. So you can get that here, right? The next one is role or persona. Who do you want it to be? Who do you want it to be? Right? Who do you want it to be? In my case, keep giving me instruction. In my case, what I wanted was a master mechanic. That's what now I'm going to stop this right here. No thinking, stop thinking. And I'm going to edit this right here and I'm going to come back. So we'll have a bigger screen right now. So what I wanted was a master mechanic. That's who I wanted it to be, a master mechanic to help me fix my truck, right? That's what I wanted. The next is context. Context. Backstory. Now my truck broke down on the side of the road and it was late at night. It was late at night and I didn't have any help at that time of the night. No parts place was open and I needed my truck to be fixed. Now, I didn't know that it could help me. But after sitting in the truck for a while, I decided to type in on ChatGPT things that I've heard that once you assume these positions, it will help you. So I described what was happening to the truck. I had an air issue, and with that, I had air in the cab, so the truck itself can drive, but the trailer could not move because it locked up. It told me what I should look for. I found it because I could hear the air leaking, but I didn't know what was causing it, what was leaking. It told me, I found it. I asked the question, just like how I asked these three questions up here. Answer those questions up there. Can I bypass it? It says yes, with caution. So I did that, and I was able to move the truck along. So context is important. Give it as much context as you want, and it will give you better answer. The next one is constraint. Constraints. What you want it to do. Well, what I wanted it to do was to fix the truck. And what I don't want it to do is to send me on a tangent, or what you don't want it to do. So, for instance, you are a student, or you are doing something. You're not a student because you're writing questions or you're asking questions. You don't want one word answers. You want complete answers. So you can say, if I ask a question, what I want, complete answers. What I want are facts up to 95 to 100% accurate. And then you can say, what I don't want, one word answers or random stuff that you just pick out of the internet. I don't want those, but this is what I want. So your constraint, give it what you want and tell it what you don't want. The next one is examples. Some things that you or someone else has done, right? So you may have written a letter, or someone may have written you a letter, or someone have written something, or someone has done something, and you want to give it that example because you want to reproduce stuff in that format or that way. You might have a spreadsheet and you want it to get it done. Give it an example as to what you want it to do. There are other things that you can do, which we will get into, like styles, tones, and stuff like that. We will get into those afterwards. And the last one, let me see if we have how many we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have action, we have step, we have role, we have context, we have constraint, we have example. And the last one is template. Fill in the blanks. This is common for like emails and stuff like that. You can use this to fill in the blanks. So these are the steps that you can use to get what you want to do. Now, let's do a small example as to. Now, let me say this also. 7 steps, 7 keys to learn how to talk to ChatGPT. Now, we're talking about beginners, people ages 40s, 50s, 60s, and I'm a truck driver wanting to teach you how to use ChatGPT with these steps. Now, the other piece of it is this. There are hundreds of ways to talk to ChatGPT, but these are 7 that will get you going. Now, the rest you can build on, and you learn those as we go along, because right now we're going from 0 and we'll go to 100, but in small steps. So we'll do a small demonstration right here as to how many of these. We don't have to use all of these because when I did my truck, I only used 3 of the 7. I used the action, what I wanted to do, fix my truck. I used the role, what I wanted, a master mechanic. And I used context, what was happening to the truck. Now, you can give it a role as you are a math teacher, right? Please, because we wanted to be polite also, right? Please help me solve this math problem and also help me understand the step-by-step process, how you arrived the answer. Now, we don't have a math problem right here, but we're going to create one. So we are going to say 49 divide by 7 bracket 6 plus 35 bracket equals. I don't know what that is. I just put something there. Now, our math teacher is going to help us to solve this and also explain. So here is what we wanted to do: solve the math problem. Who we're becoming? We wanted to become a math teacher, right? And what are we asking for? Step by step. So that's 3 of the 7 we're using. And now we hit. So here it's thinking, okay, you said you're a math teacher. Please help me solve, right? And also explain step by step. Understand the expression. Your problem is this. Important. This is division, right? There is multiplication, that is 7 multiplied by that. There is bracket. So it tells you about the bracket, which we must handle first. In the normal math rule, it gives you the PEMDAS or BEDMAS, right? Multiplication and division have the same priority. So now, if you are one of those people that says, I am not a math person, you don't have to say that anymore, because you can put whatever the math problem is in this and ask for question. So now it could have given me just the answer, but now we have the step by step. So now we know how to work out this problem, right? So that's just one example. Your homework in this is to use as many of the 7 here. I would say if you can write them down, write them. I'm going to try and space them out so that you can see them separately. I hope I don't mess it up. So now you have all 7 spaced out so that you can see them. Please write them down or go back to the video and understand what they are, what they mean, and use as many of them as possible. Take your scenario, your context, give it as much context as possible. Remember now to go to your profile, go to settings, go to personalization, and write this in. And when you write this in, you hit save. It will show you, if I click on it here, so I click on it there, it says save, right? So you can save it. Then we are going to come back next class and we are going to go back over this and fill out more of this. All right. So that's it for today. We will pick up more on this, and like, share, comment, subscribe, and tell me what you have learned from this in your comments. And if there's something that you didn't understand and you want me to explain that again, please feel free to share that in the comments. All right. So that's it for today.